The band hit a slow song. Lights dimmed. Glasses clinked. She was laughing, head thrown back, one hand on his shoulder like it belonged there. I stood 10 feet away, with a ring burning a hole through my pocket. My phone buzzed, a message I'd already read 3 times. She doesn't know you're here. I watched them sway, her cheek against his jaw. Intimate, familiar, too practiced to be new. My reflection in the mirrored column looked calm, detached, a man about to kneel. Inside, something split open, not loud, not dramatic, clean, surgical. Her sister brushed past me, whispering, "She's been waiting all night." I nodded. I followed them with my eyes as they moved across the floor, and in that moment I understood something without proof, the kind of knowing that doesn't ask permission. I stepped away from the music, pulled the ring out, pressed it into her sister's palm. "For her," I said. She frowned, confused. I was already walking toward the exit when the song ended. The suspicion hadn't started tonight. Tonight just confirmed it. Months of quiet fractures, delays, the way her phone turned face down when I entered the room, how she spoke his name like it carried weight. A coworker, she said, a friend. I told myself I was imagining it. I told myself love made people careless, not cruel. But my body had known before my mind caught up. The nights she came home charged, alive, smelling like someone else's cologne layered under her perfume. The way she stopped asking about my day. How her eyes drifted during conversations like she was listening to someone who wasn't there. I didn't confront her. I don't explode. I don't shout. I observe. I catalog. I wait. Tonight, watching her dance with him, I saw the final piece slide into place. Not just betrayal, a double life. She wasn't hiding a mistake. She was living a choice. And I was the background noise she kept turned low. I walked out into the cold air, hands steady, heart racing behind my ribs. Denial died quietly. Relief replaced it. Now I could stop pretending. I didn't disappear right away. I became invisible. I smiled when she texted, kissed her forehead, asked about her day. I watched. Her calendar synced to the cloud. So did mine. Patterns emerged, late meetings, gym sessions that never broke a sweat. I pulled phone records, not to read messages, just timestamps. Correlation is louder than words. I followed once, from a distance, across a street slick with rain, watched her enter his building like she'd memorized the code. I sat in my car for an hour afterward, hands on the wheel, breathing. I wasn't angry. Anger is messy. I was focused. At home, I packed a bag slowly, methodically. Documents, passport, hard drive, the ring's receipt. I scheduled a transfer, changed passwords, closed the joint account. Every action deliberate. She noticed nothing. That was the most devastating part. How easily I could erase myself while standing right in front of her. I rehearsed nothing. Truth doesn't need rehearsal. I waited for the report. 3 days. It arrived at noon. A digital timestamp. Photographs. Dates. Confirmation. I forwarded nothing. I printed it. That night she came home late. I placed the envelope on the table between us. She smiled until she saw it. "What's this?" she asked. I said nothing. She opened it. Silence expanded. Her face collapsed inward. Tears came fast. Words stumbled over each other. "It's not what you think." I nodded, because it was exactly what I thought. I stood. She reached for my arm. I stepped back. I wasn't cruel. I was finished. The wedding party texted the next morning. Confusion, concern. I responded once. Ask her sister. I heard later what happened, how she found the ring, how she realized the dance wasn't unseen, how her lies unraveled in a single evening. He vanished. Cowardice does that. She didn't. She tried to call, left messages that sounded like bargaining. I didn't block her. I let the silence do the work. The apartment emptied cleanly. No broken frames, no notes, just absence. I mailed her the ring receipt, no explanation. Some lessons don't need commentary. I don't hate her. Hate requires attachment. What I feel is clarity. I trusted my instincts when they finally spoke clearly. I chose myself, without spectacle. Some nights I replay the dance, not with pain, with precision. The moment I stopped being part of her story and started writing my own. I didn't lose her. I left. And that made all the difference.